Today we're doing a what I eat in a day. We're making 2 breakfasts. I'm doing intermittent fasting, so I only eat between 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. For the first thing we're gonna make, we need some banana, which we're gonna smush up. I'm gonna add egg whites. I'm also just gonna put a strawberry in there. I have been obsessed with fruit since coming back. It just makes me feel amazing. And second of all, watch the Bali vlog, you already know.
For a long time, I've been wanting to cut down on my stevia intake and just sweetness addiction in general.
Yes, I eat a lot of sweet things.
When this healer in Bali told me that this is what was causing my bloating, I decided to actually commit to 30 days of cutting out these sweets, but allowing myself protein powder and as much fruit as I like.
And last but not least, I'm gonna add blueberry muffin protein powder from One Up Nutrition. If you wanna try it, you can get 20% off using my code PERNILLA. And now we blend. Oh shoot, the battery just died, so. I actually use ghee, which is something I started using last year when I went on an Ayurveda retreat, just because of what it sounds like the health benefits of it are. I'm absolutely obsessed with these cauliflower stir-fry rice from Trader Joe's. It just makes your omelet, eggs,
Absolutely delicious.
my dad taught me to not use my teeth. So, but I put that on the pan, onions,
Some mushrooms, some bell pepper, and then we heat it up. And just a little tip to make any veggies delicious, it's all about the seasoning.
egg whites. I think we can both agree that the mission pancakes kind of failed, kind of not, because when you look at it from this angle, you look at it from this angle, it's a little more. Honestly, at this point, I'm just excited to eat them, but let's put a little something nice on them.
Some Greek yogurt and fruit, and for the egg whites,
Some sugar-free ketchup. But actually, I've been up for many hours and had a full day before this meal. So let's go back in time for a second.
and then we'll get back to all these delicious meals we got ahead of us.
Good morning. It's a little early. Coffee time. I haven't gotten actual coffee since coming back, so I'm sorry to say, but I'm using instant coffee. One of the issues that I had with intermittent fasting previously is that I couldn't have milk in my coffee, but I found out that there's a solution for it, and I want to share it in case that's something you don't like either. I leave my phone to charge out here in the kitchen. If you watch my vlog from Bali, you know that I made some changes, both with my diet and training, but also when it comes to having my phone in the bedroom. And also I've been going to bed at like 7, and then I read in bed, because now that I don't have my phone and my computer in my bedroom, what I did is I bought an iPad, and on this iPad I deleted all like social media apps and anything that could be distracting, and only have apps on here that either help me with productivity or reading, or like I like to go to bed to sleep with like meditations, but I also use this in the morning to read. Okay, so what I do that I've read a lot of different articles on, and if you are like, it's not true, then I'm always open to learning, but this is what they say, that you can use like full fat cream milk, like high fat and no carbs in, up to 1 tablespoon. And so I put that in my coffee, just a little bit, a creamy delicious coffee. I really like whipping cream, really very delicious. Morning routine time. I'm doing Gabrielle Bernstein's manifestation challenge right now that she started on the 1st of January, and I absolutely love it. And then the thing I started doing since coming back from Bali is I got an app that like reads out the books, and then I can listen to the books while I read.
Because of these other things, I do a little less journaling, but I still do it, and I also meditate.
I also like to pick a card. I'm gonna make a to-do list for the day. I can get stressed in my brain, and putting it onto paper, the things that I need to check off, just clears my mind before anything else. Highly recommend. Something that the reading does to my journaling is that it gets me different ideas on what to journal on. And the book I was reading today, The Success Principles by Jack Cornfield, was talking about making a purpose statement. And so I wrote out mine. My purpose is to use my uplifting energy and emotional intelligence to help people reach their goals. And what he was talking about, I've done different purpose statements, but what he was talking about is how you gotta figure out what are your 2 most best qualities and then write out my purpose is to use, or my purpose is to, and then put your 2 best qualities in, and then what your goal is. And put it here on my fridge. I also printed this out. I made this new mantra this year, and that is, it does not control me, I'm in control of it, because self-discipline is like my main word for this year, because I feel like I need self-discipline to stay consistent with the workout routine that makes me feel at my best, the diet routine that makes me feel at my best, which is also why I'm doing this intermittent fasting and getting rid of sugar for this month, is because when I do these things that really make my body feel good, compound effects this self-discipline that also makes me disciplined about like seeing friends instead of continuously working, or going to yoga because I know that that's gonna make me feel good when I'm lazy at night, like things like that. So self-discipline is the main one, and boldness is my second one, because I need to be freaking bold if I want to have the impact in the world that I want to have, which is like the main reason for everything. It may not be pretty, but that's not what we care about. I'm gonna do a little bit of computer stuff and then I'm gonna go work out. This is my second cup of coffee. I like the headspace that my mind is in the morning. So I like to get like a few important tasks done before I work out. Thumbnails is something that I'm so bad at. I uploaded this video yesterday and I'm gonna change the thumbnail because I like it better. And I'm also going to be uploading a little short that I made yesterday on like if you're feeling negatively, whatever, just uploading a few things. I got an idea for a podcast, so I'm going to record that in my friend Alessandra's bedroom here, my office that we've turned into a bedroom.
Yesterday we turned my office into Alessandra's new bedroom because she's gonna be staying with me for the next week. We just picked up LA. We're gonna be roommates for the next week. It's gonna be so fun. Yay! Back in the days.
My favorite roommate.
My baby. I have a roommate. We are gonna turn this office into Alessandra's bedroom. So we're just gonna move this desk into my room.
5, 6, 7, 8.
The podcast that I want to record today is all about how you can get into flow, like get momentum if you want something in your life. Oftentimes it's like when you do stuff, that leads to more stuff. I feel like I have to act right away when I have an instinct to do something, because it may seem like, oh, that's weird, like why would I do that? Oftentimes that's what lead to those like little crazy miraculous things. I think if we just always act on the instincts we get in life right away, those little actions lead to more stuff. Like for example, if I'm like, oh, I should reach out to this photographer friend that I've shot with before, and then I've done it, and then we shoot together, you know, just for fun, then that will often lead to like a week later, he like has this client who wants to shoot something, and then because we just shot and had a great time doing that, I get the job, because that's just when miracles happen. So that's what we're gonna be talking about today. That was awesome. The sun is getting up, so 1, 2, 3. How beautiful. If something's ever hard for me, like intermittent fasting here in the morning, I just like try to change my approach, like, oh no, I can easily do this, and then it just becomes so much easier.
And it's the same when it comes to working out when I don't feel like it. Both hyping myself up about how good it's gonna make me feel, but also who it is that I want to become. And also I'm trying out different group classes since coming back from Bali, because that was one of the goals I've set for myself. And then I add in my own workouts as well. Also, I'm the kind of really annoying student that changes up the exercises. I'm actually doing a free 7-day abs challenge next week, so if you want to join, then you can sign up in the link in the description. So I just did a workout at F45. I started doing group classes, and I met Star. Hi. And she's been joining us on the channel. And
She was such a beast.
Makes me so happy.
So beast. It was awesome to watch her work out.
You are a beast. You are.
Thank you so
We're
much.
both sweating, so we both
Very
worked
sweaty.
really hard, didn't we?
She's awesome, guys.
You're
Follow her.
I promise you, I didn't ask her to say that, but I mean, if you want to subscribe, you are more than welcome to. When I came home, I did a little work while I was stretching, and then it was breakfast time. And now we're all caught up.
It would be nice with a little stevia, but they're still good. Oh no, that was me on fire. I got it. I've got a podcast interview in about 40 minutes, so we're gonna have a little snack. This is a simple but spaghetti squash. We take a knife, just make some holes.
Then we put it in the microwave.
5 minutes.
Add some veggies to a pan. I'm just using the same as I used earlier because that's what I have in the fridge, and some tomato sauce and chicken. And that's it for the sauce.
We're gonna just add some spices. All right, now we gotta cut this in half. We're gonna give it like 2 minutes more.
It ended up being 5 more minutes to make sure that it was fully cooked.
Now we're just gonna take these seeds out. Don't want those. Wish I had cut it a little prettier, but. And now we make it into spaghetti, which is just by going like this. And then we just take the sauce. So, mwah.
This one's for Alessandra. I'm just gonna eat one.
This spaghetti squad.
All day today I've been a little like go, go, go. And before I have a podcast episode where it most likely it's gonna get a little deep, I like to do a little meditation just because right now I can feel my energy is like, ah! So just to calm myself down.
It's all set up, ready for the podcast in Alessandra's little bedroom.
We had 2 phenomenal podcasts right now. The conversations were fire. I loved it. You're a beautiful soul. It was.
Normally, this is what I would do. Some oatmeal, but I just blended it. So like I mentioned, I am not eating sugar, I'm not eating stevia or artificial sweeteners unless it's the things that are in my protein powder. Just because, you know, sometimes in life, you gotta have balance. So I'm just adding probably the equivalent to like half a scoop just to give my oatmeal a little bit of flavor. The reason berries don't last in my house for longer than a day is because they're the perfect little snack while you're waiting for your oatmeal to cook. But I don't mind it. It's better than a lot of other things. My oatmeal, that's what I'm having.
Made me change my pants because it wasn't comfortable, the other one. I think because it's what I eat in a day, I have to show you what I do every single day. And I'm not bringing my big camera because that would just be... There is a little shop right by where I live that I walk to every single day. Hi, good, how are you?
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
And I get apples, and sometimes it's multiple times a day if I'm like, I just need 2 today. And then I come back a little later and I'm like, I need 2 more. If I've been productive all morning and it hits afternoon, a task that maybe in the morning would take me like 2 minutes can easily take me like 20, 30 minutes in the afternoon because I like get distracted, then I daydream, then I like think of something else I should do. And
can I make the excuse that because I get up at 3:30, my 4 p.m. is like other people's like 7 or 8 p.m.?
I will end soon. Here's a few things left.
For dinner, I made some salmon and some veggies. Very simple, but yet very delicious. I did manage to uncook the salmon, so we gave it a little extra cooking.
A little balsamic.
And then we went to a restorative yoga class.
And now I'm sitting and editing the video and realizing I never said goodbye to you. So I just wanted to give you a little kiss and say thank you for watching this video. And remember to be good to yourself today and always. I appreciate you so much for watching. If you want to join the family, subscribe. If you want to join the app challenge, click that link in the description. And other than that, there was no other than that. Just thank you. I appreciate you so much.